Hi, Danya Duchess here with Rolling Out TV, and I am here with the Katt Williams. We're going to talk about your new film, Father Figures.
Okay.
I'm so excited to be here, Katt.
Thank you.
Father Figures, the title itself, right? It's a big topic of discussion when it comes to people in the black community. Even though there's tons of black men out there that are representing, right?
Right.
So who's the person in your life that's been the father figure, and what is some advice that they've given you?
I've always gotten something from each of them. Mm-hmm. So my father was the first father figure. Mm-hmm. And so I learned the potency of professionalism from him. Mm-hmm. And then with my particular circle, I was blessed that anytime a strong mentor-like figure was in my life, I was able to understand what they were imparting to me. And mm-hmm. so I was able to have that experience with Heavy D and Charlie Murphy and Prince. And so I have things from each of those gentlemen and many more that I keep in my mental Rolodex, so I never can get too far off the path, because I remember gems from these guys, you know.
Yeah.
And those are the things that live on, and those are the things that you need no matter what life you're living.
Right, to help with the structure to keep you going.
It's very
for
important.
Sure. One of the things that I wanted to bring up is that Dave Chappelle did an interview a few years back, and he specifically said something to the effect of there's this whole idea of like strong people in Hollywood being called crazy, and how there's a fine line between being crazy or being a genius, you know? And he said in particular that stuck out to me was that it takes a strong person to sit in the seat that you're sitting in right now. So in our community, we've always admired your honesty and your being so open. What are your thoughts when it comes to, you know, that kind of mindset of like strong people having that kind of platform? I got a little deep.
Well, Chappelle's, I guess, the perfect person to discuss that.
Mm-hmm.
The fact of the matter is that in order to technically be sane, it requires that your belief system go along with everybody else's. And so that's why they put such a high modicum on labeling you as that, just in preparation for what you might later say.
Just because you're different, they always want to kind of put somebody into a box.
Well, that's the shallow end of it. On the deep end of it, they have an idea that there's a Messiah coming, and they're not sure who it's going to be. They just know it should stick out. So they look every time something sticks out to make sure that's not it. Either way, genius is relative, and it's generally better served once you're gone.
Right.
So the geniuses that we all agree upon, that's not exactly what they were viewed as at the time. There's no way for the guy outside with a kite with keys on it trying to get struck intentionally by lightning. There's no way for him not to be crazy in the current
just because he's different
frame of reference.
Absolutely,
we have to see this guy be right enough times that we go, wait a minute, he
He's a
can't be
genius.
crazy and right.
I love that. Now my last question for you is, in Hollywood, right, there's tons of people that are often misconstrued when it comes to celebrities. You see them on social media, so you feel like you know them. Now, what's something that people say about you that's often misconstrued or misinterpreted? That you're like, nah, you guys don't know me.
It's not that they don't know me. It's generally that they don't know the full circumstance. So I've just chosen not to optimize that. I know that if I were to just be a little bit more forthcoming as to what the whole situation was, everybody would be on my side. But sometimes that's not what's necessary. Sometimes it's just important that you be the vessel.
Right. That's amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank
Katt.
you.
I loved you in this movie. I know the world is going to love you in this movie as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Danya Duchess with Rolling Out. Thank you.
Job.